So you can have, for example, 10 Tinder accounts covering like California, the major cities in California, not even the major cities. In fact, you can either cover the more rural land, which really works quite well. And we're just aiming to get as much visibility as possible for these accounts. They don't actually have to match with people. Arguably, to actually match with the client can be even worse. And we don't do any form of messaging of talking to the actual clients, because the second you start replying to them, they believe that they are in with a chance of actually getting with this girl. Whereas our sole purpose of these accounts is to push the traffic across to Instagram. They click the link in the bio and they're subscribing to OnlyFans. That is the ideal funnel for us. As soon as we start talking to people on Tinder, yeah, it turns into a conversation and they're asking for a phone number to go out on a date and so on. And it's not what we want at all. We actually ignore all of the messages, or in some cases, I will go back after a few days, not me personally, but the team, sorry, like we will go back after a few days to the incoming message saying, hey, sorry, I'm not very active on Tinder. Like, can we chat on Instagram? And that will then push them across to Instagram. But you can't be too pushy in terms of promoting your Instagram, definitely not promoting the OnlyFans, no mention of OnlyFans anywhere. And if you're trying too hard to push people across to your Instagram, people just smell something is up and it results in the account getting banned. So it's really quite a natural chain of events. Like naturally they don't receive a reply, or they go and check the Instagram, they click through the link on the bio and they're subscribing to OnlyFans. So that is that is like the general funnel. I'll share some of the devices and like the setup. At the moment, we're really just focusing on scaling this up. We're working with not individual OnlyFans models. We're working with OnlyFans agencies. So generally, these guys are managing anywhere from 3 up to 25 different girls, and we are creating unique Tinder profiles for them, usually between 30 to 40 for each girl, and we're actually continuing to scale up from there. Again, we just put in the link to the Instagram account, so we're driving followers across to the Instagram profile, and then the guys just generally convert themselves into OnlyFans subscribers. If you're The other question I get is how much like return on investment are the OnlyFans agencies getting, and I haven't got like a direct answer to that question. I haven't got access to the like revenue and analytics. Generally, we can assume if someone is scaling up that they are generating a return on investment, right? Otherwise, of course, it wouldn't make sense for them to push more money. And seeing as almost everyone, maybe some of the other guys are a little bit slower, but almost everyone is actually scaling up and adding in more accounts, would suggest that everyone is making a return on investment. And if you really think about it, okay, there's a $50 setup fee in the first month. Aside from that, it's $25 per month. They only need to generate, if they're charging about $10 for an OnlyFans subscription, and then maybe $20 for an upsell for custom, not even a custom video, like a pre-recorded video, and maybe $50 for a custom video. They only need to get about one customer, or in the first month, perhaps they need to get like 3 customers or so on, but that's just due to the setup fee. After that, if they're just getting 2 customers per month from each OnlyFans profile, they're pretty much breaking even or making a profit, depending on how good the upsell funnel is of like the premium content, of what is the conversion rate. And these Tinder profiles are getting thousands, tens of thousands of views each month, which is just unbelievable. Yes, it's a really good funnel actually.